Hey everyone, so today we have another manufacturer in the expo hall, and today it's going to be Origin that we're taking a look at. Alright, so Origin has quite a few ships in the game, and front and center, you definitely can't miss it, we have the 890 Jump, which is their largest ship, and is currently the largest ship in the game. But it also looks like we're going to have some hollows downstairs of their rovers, and some of their smaller ships down there as well. Alright, so here we have the 135C. This is the cargo variant of the 100 series, and it carries a bit more cargo than the other ones do. Alright, here we have the 125A. This is the combat variant of the 100 series, and it has more missiles than the other two ships in the lineup. Alright, and then here we have the 890 Jump, which you can see barely fits in the expo hall at all. This is Origin's largest ship, and it has a lot of accommodations and is designed for luxury touring. Alright, so over here in this room to the right, we have some more of Origin's ships. Alright, so here we have the 85X. This is the snub that comes with the 890 Jump, and it's mainly meant for getting on and off of that ship. Alright, and then here we have the 600i. This is a touring edition, and this fills mostly the same role as the 890 Jump, just in a much smaller capacity. Alright, and then over here we have the 300i, which is the base variant in the 300 series, and this is a luxury starter ship with combat and light cargo capabilities. Alright, and then over here in this room we have the rest of the 300 series. Alright, so here we're starting with the 350R, which is the racing variant of the 300. It's got a slightly different interior from the rest of the 300 series, but it's also the fastest of them. Alright, and then here we have the 315P. The 315 is designed for exploration, and it's got a utility mount on the front instead of the normal weapon mount, and it also has additional cargo capacity compared to the others. Alright, and then here we have what is my favorite out of the 300 series, the 325A. So this one loses a bit of cargo to focus more on weaponry, and it has a much bigger size 4 nose hardpoint, which makes a difference. It's also very fast and maneuverable, and it's a fun overall ship to use. Alright, so downstairs, here we have one of Origin's other racing ships, the M50. So this is basically Star Citizen's F1 car, and if you haven't tried out flying this one, it definitely is a fun ship to fly. Especially compared to other ships in atmosphere, it's very fast. Alright, and then here we have the base variant of the 100 series, the 100i. Alright, and then the last thing we have to check out are these hollows of Origin's upcoming rovers. So here we have the base G12, and this one just has the turret up top and a bit of cargo capacity in the back, and I believe capacity for 2 passengers. So these rovers will pair with the 600i series and the 890 Jump, and will just be the luxury rovers in the verse. Here we have the G12A, which trades that turret for a rack of missiles. This is definitely an interesting choice, but I guess some people would prefer to have missiles over a turret. And hopefully we do see these at some point in the future, but I don't think it's that big of a rush to get these out, because currently ground vehicles don't really have that much of a purpose in the game. Alright, so that's going to be it for today's video. Not too many announcements for today, but there's definitely some cool ships here to try out. Although if you do want to try out the 890 Jump, you might have a hard time if you try to take off from Microtech, just because it's such a large ship and getting in and out of atmosphere can be a pain with it sometimes. So if you don't want to deal with that, you can head over to Grimhex, which is the only other place I know of that has a large enough hangar to spawn this ship, but it's not on a planet, so you won't have to deal with leaving the atmosphere. But if you want a challenge, you can definitely try that. So that's going to be it for today's video. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.